Hi, altos. Well, here we are doing a video rehearsal. I've done the basses and the tenors and it went pretty good. Just pretend we're in a sectional. There is a video track of warm-ups only. I hope that you will take advantage of that because everybody's voices are rusty. And when we get back to it, we're going to get back to it hard, and I need your voice to be in shape. So use that warm-up video all the time. Not just if you're going to rehearse, but just to strengthen your voice. And it'd be good to do it every day. That, routine. And aren't we in one? Anyway, altos, I would like you to have your music with the measures numbered. This is this lovely medley we're going to sing. And of course with me, you always have to have a pencil, so please have that. And right now we're going to go through the phrasing. So breathing, some dynamic changes. While I'm thinking about it, if you are a Liberty alumni, please pass this on to everybody in your contact list that might want to participate in this virtual choir. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can participate. It's really cool. Another thing you can do is just turn me off, which is something you can't do in a real rehearsal, live rehearsal. Or you can just pause it and go get a drink of water or a drink of wine. I don't care. Wine's good. Anyway, that's what's really neat about this technology is that you can just stop it whenever you want, start it whenever you want. That's why I decided to do it this way rather than doing it on Zoom. This is more accessible to you at your leisure whenever you need convenience. Okay, so we're ready, and here are the phrasings that I would like you to observe. And the singers that have recorded your part have done a really good job of adhering to my suggestions on phrasing. These can always change, but for this recording, this is what I'd like. So at measure 15, you're going to take a breath after storm. Everybody can sing this melody at the beginning. All ladies, because really in a ladies range. Okay, then in measure 19, you're not going to take a breath after afraid. Let's talk about breathing. If you are squeaking because you're out of breath or it's not pretty, stop and take a breath. But when you take a breath, make it count. Okay, take a nice breath. Don't rush it. Fill it up. If you have to leave out a note, it's okay. We always want your voice to be energized and with lots of intensity, okay, and resonance. Can't do any of that without breathing and properly. Yeah, that's another video. Okay, enough. Let's go on. I'm at measure 21 now. You're after the word dark. You're not going to breathe in this next phrase. At the end of the storm is a golden sky. Breathe where the rest is. And the sweet silver song of a lark, that's all on one breath also. If you have to take a breath, make it in a less obvious place. And if the word if you want to breathe and the word you're going to breathe, the word has an S at the end, leave the S off so that it doesn't sneak in where it shouldn't be. Okay, going on, measure 29, the tempo's going to get a little faster here. You're going to breathe in 31 after wind, take a breath. Going on, you're going to do, though your dreams be tossed and blown on one breath. Would you please change the dynamic marking at measure 36 to mezzo piano? You have a decrescendo, softer, getting softer in 35. 36 is a mezzo piano, that's medium soft. And stay there. Now we have 3-part women coming up in measure 37. And for the next several measures, that's a soprano divisi. And if you want to learn the second soprano part, you can listen to that track because Tanya recorded this twice. once for the first sopranos and once for the second sopranos. So if you want to learn that second soprano part, that'd be great. But I'm not going to play it. It's already, I'll be recording it. Well, she recorded it, and I'll already be recording it in our soprano rehearsal. And you can watch that. Okay, you're going to breathe in measure 38 after the word on, and again in 39 after the word on. But full value, walk on with, be sure you hold that half note out. Don't make them quarter notes. With hope in your heart, that's all on one breath. Don't breathe after hope. We're still mezzo piano here. At measure 42, we have a crescendo. Never walk alone, all the way to a forte at measure 44. And at 45, there's a ritardando, that's slow down. The word Yule is really important that you sing Yule and not Yule. I was trying to think of an English word, Yule. We don't have that word. The only thing I can think of is Yul Brynner, and he wasn't American. Anyway, it's Yule, so stay on the oo vowel longer and just put those L's on at the very end before you get to the next note. Big crescendo, fortissimo, very loud at 46, and then decrescendo in 47. To a mezzo forte at 48. By the time you finish measure 48, please come down to a mezzo piano, okay? Going on, that's all the ladies can sing that unison there. Measure 51, you're going to take a breath after mountain. You're also going to take a breath after 55, byway. Okay, measure 58, altos. I want you to sing the top notes of the bottom staff. It's written for men, but it says optional altos, sing melody, and it's the melody altos. You get to sing the melody. Yay! However, if you want to learn the tenor part, that would be wonderful too. So you can listen to their rehearsal because that's what I played on their rehearsal. But you have the melody right here if you want to stick with it. I'd love it if some of you would tackle that tenor part. It's really important. Okay, going on, you're the melody all the way to measure 65. And then we come in. A dream that will need, carry it over, all the love you can give. No breath after the word need. Going on, you're going to breathe in measure 72, crescendo in 71, measure 72. You're going to take a breath after live because there's a retard in 73, and I'm going to slow way down there because 74 is going to be slower. Okay, and that's forte at 74. It's not marked, but mark it, please. Everybody's going to breathe in 75 after the word mountain. Okay, turning the page. You are not going to breathe after the word rainbow at 79. So be sure you get a nice breath at 78, before 78. You have a molto ritardando at 81. It doesn't say molto, but that's the way I'm going to interpret that. Molto means a lot, much. Crescendo at 81, and then you are fortissimo on beat 4. That's, again, a soprano divisi there. 82, a tempo, back to the tempo that we were at before we slowed down. Measure 83 is a nice decrescendo there. And then you come in and sing walk on, breathe. Don't breathe after the second. So you're breathing in 84 after the word on, but you're not going to breathe in 85 after the word on. We're going to get faster here. The men do the same exact phrasing as you just did. And then at 92, we're going to take a breath after on, but we're not breathing in 93 after on. Okay? And we're at mezzo forte here. We hold on, hold back, because we have a long way to go. This song has two large, big, dramatic endings. The first one was at measure 82. And Marquez could have ended the song there. It would just fine ending right there. But he chose not to. And he added what's called a coda, or an extended ending. And I'm so glad he did, because it's really, really cool. All right, where are we? We're at the bottom of page 11. We have a crescendo at 96. You're going to breathe after the word walk in measure 97. Take a nice breath there. Okay, so then we have 99 of retard, and then you'll measure 99, that half note with a crescendo. 100 is going to slow down even more, fortissimo here. Everybody's going to cut off on beat 3 in 101. Walk. And then I'll cue the men, and it's mezzo piano here. Please change that forte dynamic to mezzo piano. Give it some drama here. You know me, I love drama in music. This is a soprano divisi also, all of this is. Oh, wait a minute, there was one part where you had a note. Oh, shoot, Nicole brought that to my attention. Where is that? Ah, measure 72 altos. That's you dividing there. Okay, so pick a first and second alto. It's a very simple part. Okay. Anyway, we're at the end. Measure 102, mezzo piano. You'll never walk. 103 is going to get even slower. You'll never walk. Breathe. Alone. And then a tempo. So big crescendo on beat 4, 3 and 4 of 103. You can sing the second soprano. Like I said, if you want to join and learn the second soprano parts, that would be great. You could do 2 recordings also. Record the alto part straight through, and then you could record the soprano, second soprano part straight through if you want to do that. But you'd have to do 2 separate recordings. Okay, I think that's it. Now it's time to sing. Or, yeah, you can sing along. I'm going to play your part right from the beginning. And again, if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. And even a question that you think is silly or not, I mean, that it's obvious. If you have a question, it's not obvious. So here we go at measure 13, altos. 1, 2. It's very gentle, mezzo piano. Breathe. The end. Two, three, four, 1, and breathe. Two, three, four, 1, 2. Three, four, 1, 2. You'll. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mezzo piano. And you continue with the melody. And it's a little louder here. faster. 3, 4, 1, and breathe. 3, breathe. 3, 4. And 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Breathe. The men. I mean the basses and tenors. 3, 4, 1, 2. Here's the men. You. 3, 4, and 1. Walk. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, there it is. I hope it helps. Have fun, and I can't wait to see you in person and hug you and wave my arms in front of you, conducting. Okay, Alto, I love you. Bye.